My name's Steve Farden. I'm the project engineer for Laing O'Rourke, responsible for the Terminal 2 extension, which is part of the Manchester Airport Transformation Programme. The aim of the programme is to increase the capacity of the existing terminal by 150%. As Laing O'Rourke project engineer for the terminal extension, I'm responsible for all engineering on site and also design management of the structural steel frame, working alongside the design managers and the design team that we've got working for us.
On the project I started as an assistant section manager, working with other section managers to complete the work, but over the time I've been promoted to a section manager and given more responsibility to look after my own areas, which has majority been all the airside operations. It's exciting to work on Manchester Airport because being from Manchester myself, it'd be good to look back on in future years to see what difference I've made to the local area.
We use digital engineering on the terminal in many different guises. We find it hugely beneficial when trying to visualise the project in its very early conceptual stages, moving that forward then into detailed design for clash detection and also communicating anything that we want to visualise to the project stakeholders. Their speciality is in running an airport, and it's quite hard to understand 2D drawings, whereas a 3D visualisation and a run-through makes that so much easier to be able to communicate the message. One of the huge benefits of digital engineering is certainty when it comes to delivery. With the project that you can see behind me, the terminal extension, all the other sub-projects are butt into and around the terminal building. So we're stood on the forecourt structure at the moment, where there is only 60mm clearance between us and the finished cladding, which you can see being installed behind me. The logistics of being able to get plant, materials, temporary works, permanent works and labour to the work front to be able to coordinate it before the project actually starts to give us more certainty in the planning is how it's been quite beneficial to us. And it's not just with the forecourt, but with the car park which is behind us, the pier and link, the external works and the highways that all tie it all together.
I'm Wendy Stiles. I'm a site engineer on Manchester Airport Transformation Programme. I've been here for almost 2 years now. I've been doing a site engineer role for the past 12 months, which involves working with the tradesmen on site to ensure that the elements are put into the right places within the tolerances that we're allowed. We're also responsible for checking reinforcement, concrete sampling for strength and consistency, and generally keeping a record of all the works that go on site. The FMA has been used on Manchester Airport Transformation Project, primarily on the multi-storey car park, where we've had over 8,000 elements manufactured off-site, including precast concrete columns, walls and floor slabs, and also steel beams. The FMA has helped us a lot on site, especially with the programme and safety. So for example, the floor planks that we've used can be supported by the beams without any need for additional false work. So it saved us the time putting the false work up and the safety involved working at height to put it up in the first place.
My name is Tafaz Gwakagodora and I'm an assistant planner on the Manchester Transformation Project. I went to Leeds Building College, and in my final year, where a representative from Laing O'Rourke came and told us about the cadet program, but now it's changed to school leavers. So I did my first year at university and I applied for the cadet program. And that's where I started. It was in 2015. I think it's fantastic. I think, you hear a lot of young people really, they say, oh, I want to take a gap year, I want to travel, I want to see the world. And working construction or engineering, it gives you that freedom. So if in engineering, you might move to Dubai, you get a chance to move around. Even in England, you get a chance to go work down in London for a bit, work in Liverpool, work in Newcastle. So it gives that freedom to move around while you're young, learn different cultures, learn different areas really, see things that you never thought you're going to see. I never thought I'm going to live in Manchester, but here I am staying here and enjoying it.
One of the great things about being an engineer is having a problem presented to you, being able to think about the problem, analyse how we're going to solve it, get to a solution and deliver that problem on site, and then being able to look back on it in years to come and be able to have this on the back door and be able to say, I did that as part of a great team, and we did it in the way that, that you could be proud of.